What's going on, guys? We are here on DNA Show with DJ. We are Sneak City. My name is Tia.
I'm Anastasia.
We are here today to tell you a little background on ourselves and how we opened this store.
Hopefully this gives some insight to you guys that are wanting to open a store, what it takes, how we started. Well, let's get right to it.
So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification for every time I upload a new video. Make sure you hit the like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into this story time. Let's get into this edumacation real quick and see what they got to say. So, day one, where did it all begin?
Ooh.
Day one starts with her, not with me. I come in somewhere in the middle of there.
Okay.
This is my girlfriend. We have been together for several years, so this whole thing kind of started before we met, but I've always been business-minded. I was back in elementary school buying cherries from Yakima by the pound, taking them back home, doing a little pop-up shop and selling them to my local neighborhood just for like $2.50 a pound, just making a buck on that. I've always been into flipping things. I flipped electronics, MacBooks, iPhones when I was a teenager. I started going to thrift stores, flipping clothing, streetwear. I would find shoes there, clean them up, resell them on eBay.
Back in the day, everybody knows her as Subfed. That's her IG handle. And if you scroll back on her page, she's got every Supreme box logo you could ever think of, every Supreme North Face. So she definitely started out in the streetwear and in the Supreme era of when it was like crazy
Blowing
hot.
up.
It was blowing up.
You graduated high school when?
2015.
2015. Okay, so you was in like the prime era of like all these new things emerging, Jordan 1 starting to get back on the scene, like all this stuff. So what drew you into sneakers? Like, were you already a sneakerhead, or did it kind of like make you a sneakerhead by wanting to flip stuff?
Yeah. I grew up playing basketball, so I was always wearing Jordans, playing basketball. My dad was super into just shoes. My dad had a huge collection. The garage was always full of shoes. He was really into Dunks, like in the 2000 era. Okay. So, always grew up with shoes around me. My dad always had me laced up on the basketball court. So, I mean, I definitely grew up with shoes around me. I really started to get into like liking shoes and rocking them when I could actually buy them with my own money.
Right.
Which is like when I started flipping stuff and being able to make my own money, I would buy shoes for myself.
Once the sneaker scene started to grow, like you were saying, like Jordan 1s were coming back on the up and up. She was still doing Supreme at the time, and she was doing trades and stuff often. And then at that point, it kind of transitioned into people being like, hey, I've got these Jordan 1s, can I trade these for your box logo?
Gotcha.
And that's kind of what got us in the cycle of getting more of the shoes into it than just the clothing.
So when it comes to trades, I've had some crazy trades for very illegal things offered to me often as a kid, which makes no sense. What are some crazy trades that people offer to you that you're like, I just can't take this. This doesn't make any sense.
We've definitely got some like people offer cars for certain things.
Yep,
and
definitely
we're like,
see that.
I don't know what we can do with the car. Like we already have two that we really like, you know. So what are we gonna do with it? But it's like dope to think that somebody's like, oh shit, I really want those. Like, I got an extra car in my driveway. Here, you want to trade for it?
Back when I was reselling MacBooks, I actually traded like a 2011 MacBook for like a 1988 Nissan.
Really?
And I ended up making like a nice flip because I traded the MacBook for the Nissan, and then I flipped the Nissan. It was like some old piece of crap. It had the power steering out, so you had to like yank on the wheel. But I ended up flipping the car, and yeah, that was a pretty crazy trade before I got into sneakers.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. How did it begin? You was mainly on Instagram, or?
100% on Instagram, yeah. I made my own website. That way I didn't have to send a million photos to everybody that was asking for them. I just threw everything up on the website, like released a link, and then people could go on there, look at the condition, and then just cop it if they wanted to.
So talk about that process, because a lot of people have that struggle from starting to the flip and then building out their website, knowing when to, how much inventory or whatever, or even getting the audience and the traffic to the website. So were there any struggles along the way? Was it pretty easy? Did you have a following already? Like, how did you build that audience?
Right. So as soon as I had like 20 items in my inventory, I was like, all right, I have to make a website. So even I started the website super early in my reselling career. I made a website like maybe 6 months into me reselling.
Okay.
People were asking me for photos. I would just throw it on the website, give them the link, and it just made the streamlined process so much easier. They placed the order. I had their address. I would just ship it to them. And then I've been rocking with the website for 5 years now, and it's been just, it's a lifesaver.
Yeah.
If you guys are in reselling, I highly suggest making a website. It's gonna make your life so much easier. It's an easy way to brand yourself. You can advertise your items all on one platform.
But it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to have somebody make you a website. There's
Right.
a lot of services that you can get
For free even.
Yeah, and you just add your products. Once it's out of stock, it's automatically taken
So
out.
when it comes to website platforms, did you ever start switching platforms, or was it always the same
Yeah.
one from day one, or what? Because
I switched it
I didn't
probably
use
4
like probably like
times.
4 or 5 different ones,
Yeah.
and now I'm on Shopify, and that's like I like Shopify a lot.
Yeah.
The first website I started with was Ticktail. I
I
don't
ain't
know
never
if
heard of that.
anybody has
Yeah.
heard of it, but it was a free one. I could list like 50 products on there for free a month,
Dope.
so that was like
Yep.
the perfect amount of items that I needed. So I started off with Ticktail, ran with that for probably a year, and then went from Ticktail to Big Cartel.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people use Big Cartel. Ran with that for another year or two, and then switched to Wix.
Okay. Yep. Did that too.
Yeah, that's the one we're on right now.
Build out your own site and do all your stuff on there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I liked that all 3 of those, they didn't take a transaction fee
Mhm.
from any of the items, so you kept all the profit for yourself.
Right.
I know with Shopify they take like like
Yeah,
1% or
yeah.
something like that,
Mhm.
and it's not for me.
I feel it.
They do offer a lot of different like apps and integrations that you can use, but it just wasn't what our business
Right.
needed.
And I think it could definitely get to that point where you're like streamlining the process, like you
Yeah.
said, making it more easy over time when it comes to build more, get more inventory,
Right.
have space for more inventory,
Yeah.
different stuff like that. So I think that'll definitely come when you start stepping up to that next level on a new site or something. But I mean, the site looks good. Everything looks like it functions pretty well. I don't think you have any
It's
problems right
basic,
now.
but yeah.
You got the website running. You flipping kicks now. You building a following. Like, how many followers you got on your platforms and stuff?
The store has around 40,000.
Okay.
And then the original account that I started has around 50,000.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, so you big timing.
Nah. So before we opened the shop, we did everything out of our house. Legit. The whole garage was full. The living room, our bedroom. It was just like shoes coming out the yin yang.
That's dope.
It was like us doing cleaning in the kitchen sink, and then photo in the dining room, and then just store it all in the living room. It was just
Group
getting
photo.
to be, yeah, it was, we were like sleeping on top of sneakers basically.
And one goal that we always had, even from the beginning of her like doing some pre-bin stuff, like the ultimate dream of a reseller is to have your own shop.
Right,
Is to
right,
have
right.
somewhere for everybody to come. So we really made it a goal, and I think we looked for this place for like 7 months before
Really?
we finally like
Committed to it.
committed to it. Found one in a good price range in a good area.
Mhm.
Officially, we were like, okay, our house is not the suitable place
Right,
for it.
right.
Let's really start looking.
It was
And
really organic on how
Yeah.
we outgrew our home. We didn't just, oh, I want to open a shop. Like,
Right.
It
Come with a
was-
bunch of money or all this, and then
right.
it's like,
we
okay,
really
nah.
built up our capital, our experience, our like network, our customer base.
Mhm.
It was already all established before we opened the store. So I think that's really important for anybody that's looking to open a store or even just like a business in general. Establish your network, like make sure you have all your ducks in a line before you really look to expand, because there is a lot of overhead with owning a shop. It's definitely not something you just want to jump into. You want to make sure you're prepared for it, you're ready for it.
A lot of people think they can just jump in and go, and then they get lost in all the other little things that set you back every day or whatever it may be.
Right.
So,
And that's really what we did, was start from the ground up with this business. I mean, I worked fast food for several years as a teenager. I didn't come from a rich family or
Right.
anything. I mean, I didn't have a lot of money. I started going to thrift shops to try to make $20 on a t-shirt or
Mhm.
something like that. It's just been a big rinse and repeat process to get to this point that we are at now.
got you. So then I think something that was huge that set me back was I was mainly in it for collecting the sneakers, and I used the flip to build my collection. And there's definitely a fine line that can easily go either way, but you can go from like, okay, am I trying to make money? Am I trying to build a business? Or am I just trying to build my collection and have all these dope ass sneakers and have other ways funded? So when it comes to that, how do you split the two when it comes to building your collection, getting all the sneakers you want, having the shop, doing all those things? Like, how do you set that tone to build to where you are today?
To be honest, like at the beginning, like we don't wear box logos. We don't wear much Supreme. So
Right.
even back in the day, it's like we'd get something and I'd be like, damn, this is super cool. Like one of my favorite Supreme North Faces is the Maps one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we had it several times through the house, you know. But it was always like, man, I really want to keep that. But at the same point, at that time, it was like $1,800, $2,000, $2,500 jacket,
Right.
and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna keep that for myself. Yeah, it's literally like, all right, later.
Right.
And the same thing happens with shoes. Like, as much as we love certain ones that come through here, it's like at the end of the day, we're not here to like hoard everything.
Right.
It's a business. We keep it as so.
We have our select like favorite shoes that we have in our collection, but I'm not out spending $5,000 on one pair of shoes. I mean, that's just not me.
Yeah. What's
So-
that term? You don't get high off your own supply.
I be getting turned up. So I see a lot of people that do that. I see some of the craziest shops around this world, and I've met people and seen their collections, and they may have 20 or 30 pairs of bangers or whatever, and they have a select amount of sneakers in their collection, but then they got like this massive inventory at their store, and they're like, I'm gonna just get what I like, and I'm gonna rock these because I only got 2 feet.
Yeah.
Like, thank God I got 2 feet still. But so how many pairs of shoes do y'all keep like in your collection rotation type?
We probably have about 40 right now.
Yeah. And we wear the same size.
Oh,
It's nice
great.
that
Yeah.
we can literally share a shoe closet.
Right.
So as far as like high-end stuff, we probably have like 10 pairs that are over a certain amount, but the rest are like just ones we don't mind wearing. We have
Solid
a dog,
stuff.
so we have to like walk him every day we're
We have
here.
a lot of
Oh, yeah.
Air Max ones, like
Yeah.
cheap shoes, like ones that are just comfortable and that we like enjoy wearing.
And that's the funny part, right? Like, sneakerheads got all these crazy shoes, and then they still rocking some Prestos or something,
yeah,
and be
yep,
like,
slides.
I'm trying to be comfy, bro.
Right?
I feel that.
I'm trying to kneel down and not have anxiety about it.
No, for real. That's why you gotta get 6 pairs so you can just.
For real.
Okay, so you got the shop set up. Tell me about the grand opening, the day where you were like, we did it. It's open. We're really doing this. You showed me the X's outside on the street where people are lining up, and the X is still out on the sidewalk right now. Like, what is that feeling?
Man, the grand opening was
Amazing.
crazy. It was definitely
Way more than we expected, 100%.
Right.
Way more than we expected. I remember waking up in the morning,
And we were
like,
all
you got
nervous.
those jitters. You're like, okay, like we had thrown up some steals within like the whole week prior to being open. Like, hey, we're gonna throw this for this for this, just to like maybe have some people waiting for us when we get here.
Right.
So that morning we woke up, had no idea what to expect. Like, I hope there's like maybe 10, 20 people in line.
we stopped to get some donuts. I think we got like 2 dozen or something
Yeah,
like that.
thinking,
like,
oh, that'll be enough,
hopeful.
you know.
Right.
And yeah, we pulled up, parked right out in front, and holy crap, there was probably 3 blocks of people
Fire.
lined up, and
Fire.
we like it was crazy. I don't even know how
It's
to
like legit the
describe
best day
it.
of my life.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
I was just telling her the other day, I was like, we were trying to think of the best day that we've ever had in our entire life. And I think that's
One of those
pretty
days.
up there.
Yeah.
Give me the everyday day in the life. Like, you got the shop open, everything's feeling good now. We had a great day. How does it go in here?
We haven't even found a set schedule right now. We're open Tuesday through Sunday. Usually the weekdays are a little bit slower. We park our butt right here on this couch, do deals online. We're really active on our Instagram. We do a lot of online sales. We do a lot of online deals. So the week really consists of us busting out our online aspect of our business.
Gotcha.
And then the weekend is like our bread and butter in this store.
Buying.
We have a lot of people coming in to sell. We have a lot of people coming to cash out. The week time is really our time to get stuff done around the shop. Like I said, do the online stuff. And yeah, that's basically how it goes right now.
But it does like randomly throw us like a curveball. Like a Tuesday will come in and there'll be like 4 or 5 people waiting for us. And we're
Right.
like, what are you guys here for?
Right.
Cool, like don't give us like 10 minutes, we gotta set up. So it really varies. I wish there was like more of like a set, like, hey, it's Wednesday, usually have like 10 people come in. But it's so like
Right.
random.
It's
Right, right,
Super
right.
random.
Especially out here in Seattle, we don't have the biggest sneaker culture as compared to New York or LA. It's like we definitely have a sneaker presence here, but it's minimal compared to down in the major cities.
I think it's super cool the amount of pairs that we sell on the website. To be honest, like the store, we end up buying a lot in here
Right.
from our local folks, and then we move a lot of it online. We do a lot of in-store trades, but as far as packages go and like our UPS trips, every
Out.
day,
Yeah.
20 to 50 packages a day go
Dope.
out. So I guess going back to our like day-to-day life in here, outside of the shop, we go home,
Shipping.
ship.
That's
take-
what our life. That's one of our hobbies is shipping.
At home?
Yeah, we
So
have
that's
to
your
ship a lot.
distribution facility.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we go home, we freaking make dinner, ship. Sometimes it takes us a couple hours depending
Right.
on how many we have. And then in the morning before work, after I like get up and shower, I gotta go drop them all off because I can't fit her and our dog in the car
Right.
with the amount of
With all
packages
the
we
shoes.
have. Yeah.
Right, right.
So,
And then you
gets-
just hear tape.
Yeah, Exactly.
That's the theme song of our house.
Yeah.
I already know.
All day, every day, we're constantly working.
24/7.
It's not just I clock in at noon and I clock
Right,
out
this
at
is just
6.
a part of it.
This is literally just a part of it and a small spot for us to like hang out and do what we love. But so much of the work is outside of here.
Except for when you're on Call of Duty.
Yeah, but that's like an
Kinda.
hour or two of our day we're able to do that, and that's our like one like
That's our
relax,
zone out,
like
relax, yeah.
outside of work time. Yeah.
Catch some bodies, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Catch a couple
yeah.
dubs.
Not very often though. Sheesh.
It's been rough. It's been a rough week.
It's been a rough.
So tell me about some goals for the future. You know, I like to see it. I like to talk it. I like to speak it. I like to bring it into life. So what's this year's goal? What's the 2-year goal? What's the 5-year goal? And where you see yourself out and about when you turn 69?
Hopefully retired and some nice drinks in our hands, sitting on a beach somewhere.
I feel that.
You know,
I feel
enjoying
that.
all the hard work we're putting in.
Definitely short-term goal, open a second location. Mid-term goal, expand to a different state. That would be really cool. And then long-term goal, just be able to step back and have our sneaker shops ran by people we trust, a great team that we've built, be able to travel and just enjoy the fruits of our labor, I guess.
Yep, I like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. We gotta go get some food. We gotta make some more
Starving.
videos.
Starving.
So make sure y'all stay tuned for those as well. They're gonna be on their channel, all these other things. Give us some more social media stuff. If y'all haven't seen the first video, make sure y'all go check that out so you can see the entire shop. But tell us a couple things where they can find you.
Yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching. You can catch us on our YouTube channel. It's just The Sneak City, and then we are very active as well on Instagram, The Sneak City. Peep our website. Everything we can see in the background on these walls is available on our website.
Just at the Sneak City, literally everything we have is just the
And then the
Sneak
website
City.
is The Sneak City. Sneak City, Sneak City, Sneak City, Sneak City. Peep in with us.
All right, you guys, I appreciate you for tuning in and tapping in as always. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.